there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight doing a little bit of goofing around. And I wanted to show you guys a really cool pistol. You guys seen this, I did a mail call on it. It's actually been a couple of weeks now. I just didn't have time to get to it. I've been really busy doing some stuff and just haven't had a lot of time to get out here and tinker around. But I finally got this one resealed. I got a seal kit from Henry Ford and worked really good. He actually did have this, so this one has this loading port here. And I wonder where Maple Mags got their idea for their little flip open single loaders, but works really well. But what we have here is a Crosman SSP-250, and according to their website, they made these only for a couple of years between 1989 and 1995, and per the date code on here, it looks like this one was made in 8, which is August of 89, so it's the first year of production. But it is a really cool. So they made this in 3 different calibers, from what I've read. You could get this in 177, which this one is. You could also get it in 20 caliber or 22 caliber. I've had a couple people comment that they have the 177 and the 22. I've never seen a 20 caliber, but according to that, the website, the Crosman website, this was available also in the 20 caliber. So maybe someday I'll find those. But this was one of the easiest reseal jobs I've ever done. So it was super easy. The valve is all self-contained. There's just one screw that holds it into the tube. So I took that screw out while I had to take the rest of this back part apart. The valve just slid right out. I was able to put the new exhaust valve and CO2 piercing needle. So it's all one. There's a piercing needle, there's a screen to keep metal flakes from getting inside the valve, and there's the rubber O-ring that the CO2 seals up against, and it's all contained in that brass valve in there. So it was really easy. A lot of the other ones, you know, have a bunch of O-rings and all kinds of stuff you have to mess with, but this was just, you slide that out, put those 4 or 5 parts in there. There was a new transfer port seal in there as well, and the rest of it was just putting all the pieces back on it and getting it going. It's a pretty cool gun. I've shot a couple shots with it already. I haven't run across a chronograph. This is not a full review on it or anything. This is just giving you guys a kind of a first look at it since I got it sealed up and ready to go. But we'll take a couple of shots. I did already put some orange nail polish on the back side of the front sight blade, so we could I could actually see what I'm doing. I think I'll do a couple of I've got some 7 grain Meisterkugels out here, and then I'm going to try some heavier pellets and see which ones it likes the most. But so you flip that open, put your pellet in there, flip it closed, and then you got to cock the it actually has a couple of positions for power, different power levels. But let's see what we can do. I am aiming at that splatter burst. So I put a couple paster dots on there. There was a couple of holes in that target already, and I just didn't want to waste it. So I just threw a couple of pasters on there. But I'm aiming at that one that I just hit. I was aiming at the bottom of it, but that's not too bad. Oop, a little bit off to the left. I do have, like I said, I do have some super mags out here. We'll try those. Those are a pretty heavy pellet, but we'll kind of go with the light and the heavy and see which one does best. All right, so that one went into the same one as the second one. Sounds like it's got some good bark to it. But it was pretty cool. So I got this, the little loading gate was snapped off. But Henry had the loading gate as well, so I was able to dodge that bullet. So they made a, is it called a drifter? I don't remember what it's called. It's another kind of a carbine with the stock that bolts on here with a little bit longer barrel. They only made it for a short time back in the 90s, I believe, as well, based on like the 2240 type of arrangement. And that one had the same loading port as this one, so I'm sure that's probably why those are still available. These are very obscure, these 2250s. First one I ever saw come up for sale. So all right, that looks pretty good for the first shots for the Meisterkugels. Let's try a couple of shots with these heavy ones and see what they do. These are the Super Mags. They're 9.3 grains. All right, there's a splatterburst paster down at the bottom of that bigger rectangle or square one there. Nice. Another nice little target gun to put in the collection out here. Ooh, it looks like it likes those. Might be onto something here. Yep, I think it likes these ones. Ooh, stay in there. All right, we'll do one or two more here and then we'll wrap it up. Like I said, this is just a just kind of a first look. Actually, I was out here working out this morning, and in between sets, I worked on this and got it done. It really didn't take much time at all. It wasn't dirty inside at all. I did clean it out real good anyway. It's always a good idea when you're resealing it to clean everything up real good. That's nice. So there you go. That is some pretty good. That didn't do bad with the Meisterkugels, but that's a really good group with the with the Super Mags. But there you go. That is a really cool. Definitely, you know, you can definitely see the 2240 resemblance there. Really, the only big difference is the this receiver back here with this flip open port in the back. But that is pretty darn cool. It has a really nice rifle barrel. I looked at the rifling in there. That is some really, really good rifling in that barrel. So anyway, there you go. I'll do a full review on this one down the road. It's a little too cold out here in the garage right now, I think, to get any meaningful chronograph numbers from any CO2 guns. It is in the 50s out here right now, so which is nice. It's nice to get out here, just flannel shirt, and I'm perfectly comfortable. But for CO2, it's just not going to give you the performance that a nice 70-degree CO2 cartridge might give us. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.